Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michael Hopkins, and today I'm here to talk to you about whether organizations need to outsource their security. I believe they should. Alright, first of all, before I get into the reasons why, let me give a little bit of background on sourcing. There are three main types of sourcing: insourcing, self-sourcing, and outsourcing. Insourcing involves giving tasks to be completed to people inside your company. Self-sourcing involves delegating tasks to knowledge workers, and outsourcing is a third option. Outsourcing is simple. You pretty much hire a third party for a specified amount of time to do a task or develop a system. In this case, you would hire a third party to develop a security system. It is very important for organizations to consider what to do for security. Why worry about the security yourself when you can hire someone else to do it that knows more about it than you do? This answer is clear cut. You need to outsource. Outsourcing has several key advantages over self-sourcing and insourcing for several reasons. First of all, outsourcing allows you to focus your time and energy on other things besides security. Why not take the time you waste on security and focus on customer service or reducing inventory costs and saving money elsewhere in your company? Secondly, outsourcing brings in expertise from outside your organization. Basically, what this means is by doing this, you will create the best security system possible for your company. If you insource the security system, you're not going to have as much knowledge about security systems as you would if you outsource the system. So why not create the best system possible and outsource it? Also, by outsourcing, you have access to the most up-to-date technology on the market. The third-party outsourcers for security are going to have the most up-to-date software and hardware on the market that will protect your company from the most viruses, hackers, and so on and so forth. And the best part is, when you outsource to a third party, you don't have to waste your money on buying the software. This is huge. This can save you a lot of money. What's nice about outsourcing to a third party is you will have people watching your system 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This is huge. If you do this yourself, you would have to hire 5 full-time employees, not to mention you had to train backup workers who are proficient in security systems as much as the 5 full-time employees are. Also, another advantage is with the third-party outsourcing and all these people watching the security system, they'll catch every flaw and defect in the system and fix it on the spot. As with insourcing and self-sourcing, outsourcing does have several flaws. One of the downfalls of outsourcing is picking a good security service provider to outsource your security system. These are typically referred to as MSSPs, Managed Security Service Providers. Doing some research on the internet, I found an article on netsecurity.org which gave several steps to take when considering an outsourcer. The first thing they say to consider is longevity. It is very important to pick an outsourcer that has been providing quality service for a couple years and that has been reliable and has good reviews for it. And also make sure they have provided security to a wide range of companies. The next thing they say to look at is make sure they have state-of-the-art facilities. Make sure they have the newest software and hardware available on the market. This will provide your company with the best security system possible. And this is also very important, and they said a lot of people overlook this, is make sure that the company has stored backup information facilities off-site. This is huge. If something happens, a hurricane, tornado, floods, you want to have all your security information off-site and stored safely. Also, look at the annual revenue. Think about the future. A good base for growth and expansion is consists of an annual revenue of about $10 million a year. Think about the future. Make sure they have enough money to grow and expand. Also, it is very important to make sure that your MSSP has documented sources. What this means is make sure they have it written down, what they would do on typical day-to-day situations if something goes wrong. And also, their daily tasks and situations should also be written down. But more importantly, like I just said, make sure they have it written down how they would handle emergencies and non-typical situations. Choosing a good third-party outsourcer to develop your security system is a very thorough process, and before you do so, you should go on the internet and do extensive research. It will pay off in the end, and it will be worth your time and effort. Thank you.